लोकांसाठी, लोकक्रांतीसाठी जनहित प्रवर्तक बनलेले निर्भीड, निपक्षपाती वेब पोर्टल, यूट्यूब चॅनल सिटी लाईन न्यूज लाईक करा, कमेंट करा, सबस्क्राईब करा, बेल आयकॉनवर दाबून शेअर करायला विसरू नका.
या चित्रपटातील जे खरे नायक आहे माजी न्यायमूर्ती के चंद्रू साहेब यांचं व्याख्यान आपण या ठिकाणी ठेवलेले आहे. त्या सर्व नागरिकांना भेटण्यासाठी इथं आले. या कार्यक्रमाला उपस्थित असणारे चंद्रू साहेब, त्याचप्रमाणे कांबळे साहेब, या कार्यक्रमाचे अध्यक्ष चंद्रपुरे वकील, त्याचप्रमाणे नुकत्याच त्यांच्या नाशिक बार असोसिएशनमध्ये सदस्यपदी नियुक्ती झाली त्या सिंधुताई पगारे मॅडम, न्यायाधीश म्हणून ज्या दोन आपल्या भगिनींची नेमणूक झाली त्या कीर्ती संजय बागुल, तसेच श्रीमती नीलम दिनकर निकम, या दोघींचा पण आपण सत्कार या ठिकाणी केलेला आहे. त्याचबरोबर न्यायालयामध्ये कार्यरत असणारे आपले जे अनेक सिनियर वकील आहेत, रोकडे वकील, डोळस वकील, देवरे, श्रीजी पाटील आणि बाकी वकिलांचा अजून काही सत्कार बाकी ते शिवाजी जाधव, प्रेमनाथजी पवार, अण्णाजी जाधव, बाबासाहेब ननावरे, श्रीमती रेश्मा जाधव आणि सिंधुताई पगार यांचा ऑलरेडी सत्कार झालेला आहे. तर या विविध कार्यक्रमांच्या निमित्तानं मी या ठिकाणी आनंद व्यक्त करतो की अतिशय चांगला कार्यक्रम आयोजकांनी इथे केलेला आहे. आणि या निमित्तानं या असोसिएशनच्या माध्यमातून जे काही वेगवेगळे उपक्रम राबवले जातात, व्याख्यानमालेचं सुद्धा आयोजन केलं जातं. आणि आज आपण एका अतिशय खऱ्या अर्थाने ज्यांना प्रसिद्ध असणारे जे न्यायमूर्ती आहेत चंद्रू साहेब यांचं व्याख्यान आपल्याला इथे ऐकायचं आहे. त्यामुळे मी जास्त वेळ घेत नाही. मी मलाच सांगितलं होतं की बोलणार नाही, कारण आपल्या सगळ्यांना चंद्रू साहेबांना ऐकायचं आहे. या कार्यक्रमाच्या निमित्तानं मी आज सर्व गुणवंतांचं मनपूर्वक अभिनंदन करतो, ज्यांचा आपण या ठिकाणी सत्कार केलेला आहे. आणि खऱ्या अर्थाने जय भीम हे पुस्तक जे इंग्रजीमध्ये आहे ते सर्वसामान्यांपर्यंत जाण्यासाठी जे मराठी अनुवाद यांनी केला आहे ते राहुलजी कोसंबी त्यांच्या टीम मधल्या सगळ्यांचं या ठिकाणी अभिनंदन करतो आणि थांबतो. जय हिंद, जय महाराष्ट्र.
Now, 6 years, nobody is going to charge him. 4 times bail refused. 5th time bail is granted. Now he is in Bombay with bail conditions. He was invited to speak in UK, in London, because he is an academic scholar and he has been invited all over. He applied to the Bombay High Court. Sir, I want to go to London to speak to an academic crowd in Oxford University. No. Why should you want to go to Oxford? You can speak in online. Do you think it is a court proceeding we are running online, offline? Does he not have a fundamental right to speak? Does he not have a right to move throughout the territory of India? There is no charge sheet, there is no bail, and then what kind of a country that we are now living in? And therefore I am asking, the greatest danger today of all the constitutional right that we have got is from the judiciary itself. And therefore I have no hesitation to speaking to you, because this is something which the lawyers will eliminate. You are the person who are correctly tell the people that the constitution at stake. I ask our friends, why you are celebrating Lawyers Day now? Lawyers Day is 26th November 1949, when the great speech on the final text of the constitution, when Dr. Ambedkar spoke brilliant, a 15-minute lecture. Anybody can listen to the lecture, even you can hear your voice. And that lecture, that day, when the Constitutional Assembly finalized the draft, that is celebrated as a law day. Now we have been celebrating as lawyers for several years. I think the decision was taken in 1974 in the Bar Council of India building, that Lawyers Day. And Modi will not keep quiet. Now it is a Samvidhan Day. Now what we call Lawyers Day is for the Constitution Day. You call any name. Now they have added one more. Constitution Adya Divas, Constitution Murder Day. On 25th January, 25th June, 2 months later we will be celebrating. What is the constitution murder? As if it's not going on today. And therefore I want to know that when we talk about Lawyers Day, we always remember the great day when the Constitutional Assembly finalized the draft of this Constitution. And therefore they need to celebrate the Constitution, right? Whatever day we celebrate, that's a different issue. Whether we celebrate on 26th November or any day for that matter, because this Constitution, when you show this book, you all know In fact, the opposition leader Rahul Gandhi carries this book for the last 2 years. It's a pocket edition and he shows it to the crowd. And he asked the people that this is the DNA of the people. In fact, I saw during the Bihar election, he told the agriculture women, he showed the book, and every woman was clapping. And we are thinking, does the agriculture woman know this book? Whether they know or not. It is a book which one has to remember and keep it and cherish forever. And recently, as soon as Rahul Gandhi started showing this, this book is printed by Eastern Book Company, which is from Lucknow. Last month, they said this book has sold 1,55,000 copies. Not by lawyers, not by judges. Ordinary people want to know what does this constitution is talking about. Why somebody says DNA. And in that sense, I think that we should take the message of constitution much more vigorously to the people of India. And therefore, there is no compromise on this issue. In fact, I could even say, when the Modi government lost the bill, what is called Nari Shakti Mandan Adhiniyam, the women power. The women power is what, you know, in the Hindu Purana, there is a form called Ardhanari, half men, half women. That is called, to give a share, they have half a share. Mao Zedong said, they hold half the sky, otherwise sky may fall. 50% of the Indian population are women, and they are holding the sky, otherwise it may fall. And now, instead of giving 181 seats, out of 543, now they talk about increased number. An increase for whom? When it will come, nobody will come. And now Nari Shakti continues to remain only on paper. And we should now be exposed this kind of fraud that goes on. Now that bill was defeated for good reason. It is not against women, because under the Constitution 106th Amendment passed in the year 2023, it was already decided 1/3 of the parliament, 1/3 of the legislature will be for women. Then who are they trying to fool? Already there is a constitutional amendment. And who are opposing the Nari Shakti? This question you must ask. When they finally lost the voting in the parliament, one small question comes to my mind. Please don't think that I am speaking politics. This is a political document. Constitution is a political document. Every article that you talk about speaks of politics, and therefore there is nothing like speaking on Constitution without politics. And when they lost the bill, it showed one thing. In 2024, they could not get 2/3 majority. They got 240 seats, which is only a bad majority, and not even the minimum majority. And 2/3 majority you need to amend the constitution, and they did not give it. I remember during the 2024 election, the Prime Minister came to Chennai 8 times. He's got more work in Chennai than in Delhi. And his house is called Karyawar. People are always working. He worked for 20 hours only to defeat all the opposition government. He came for 8 days, 8 times. And one of the slogans was, Aapki baar, 400 baar. And when he came last time, before the election, some volunteers from that party started shouting, Aapki baar. You know, Tamil Nadu people don't know Hindi. Not because they don't want, they don't know, that's all. So when the volunteer said, Aapki baar, people around didn't know what to say. They should have said 400 baar, they didn't say. And it was a big bazaar. There was a lot of ice cream shop. So everybody said, Aapki baar, 400 baar. And Modi got only 400 baar. And that is why 240 seats. When people say that people know Constitution, people know the Constitution. That is why they did not give them majority. That is why they did not give them 2/3 majority. That is why last week they lost in the assembly, they lost in the parliament. And therefore, we should honor our people in this country of knowing the basics of the Indian Constitution. That we will not give you a brute majority where you can do whatever you want. And to that extent, democracy survives in this country and we should praise, and today we should remember this constitution. We should take this constitution as a weapon, as we said, DNA of the people, and we should try to push this and understand this. And let me come to my topic today. Sorry for digression, but I can't just keep quiet on this issue. And my topic is constitutional morality and popular will. There is no dichotomy between constitutional morality and popular will. If somebody tried to put popular will is better than constitutional morality, because the word morality always connected with religion, always connected with spirituality. That's how we think moral means something connected with the religion. As if people who don't have religion will have no moral. That's another question. Now the word moral, constitutional morality, is not something which we invented today. In fact, Dr. Ambedkar in the Constitutional Assembly debate deliberately uses the word constitutional morality. Now the constitutional morality, when we talk about constitutional morality, in this constitution, out of 395 articles, only one article contains the word moral, that is Article 25. There is no other word except one word, moral, is found. Now this word moral becomes very important because without morals, there can't be a society. There can't be a society deliberately violating the morals. And who sets the moral? This is the most important issue. Today we are being lawyers, and there is a 9-judge bench hearing a case in Delhi for the last 8 days. Tomorrow it will be the 9th day. You all know. In fact, you can even see there is a live streaming going on. You can watch the proceeding. Most important is why I am bringing it upwards. The word constitutional morality is also being discussed in the 9th-judge bench. Why they are discussing constitutional morality? Why they are discussing morality first of all? Because the case concerns whether women can visit Lord Ayyappa in